You're ambitious. You have big dreams. You want to be successful. You want to make money. You want the freedom to live life on your own terms. But there's one small problem. You're lazy. At least that's what you've been telling yourself. You already know what you should be doing. You know exactly how to do it, but somehow you just don't do it. And then comes the guilt, that heavy feeling in your chest, the voice in your head reminding you that you're capable of so much more. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. Eventually, you stop trying. You tell yourself, maybe this is just who I am. Then a new year arrives, new goals, new motivation. This year, I'll finally stick to the gym. I'll study every day. I'll spend less time on my phone. For a few days, everything feels different. You're motivated. But before long, the same old pattern returns. Procrastination quietly walks back into your life, like that unwanted guest who never needs an invitation. One lazy day becomes two. Two become a habit. And eventually, you accept the label. Yeah, I'm just a lazy person. But here's the truth. You're probably not lazy. You're stuck in something called inertia. Think about it. In physics, inertia is simple. An object at rest wants to stay at rest. An object in motion wants to stay in motion. The same thing happens with us. When we try to start something meaningful, our brain naturally resists the first step. Not because the task is impossible, but because starting requires energy. The real problem isn't writing the essay, it's starting the first sentence. It isn't cleaning your room, it's picking up the first shirt. It isn't studying the entire syllabus, it's opening the first page. We make that first step feel so huge in our minds that we never begin. So how do you break inertia? The answer is surprisingly simple. Start smaller than your brain can argue with. Don't tell yourself, I'm going to write a 5,000-word essay. Instead, say, I'm just going to write 50 words. Don't say, I'm cleaning the whole house. Say, I'm cleaning for just 2 minutes. When the task feels tiny, your brain stops fighting you. And once you begin, something incredible happens. Momentum takes over. That's why the 2-minute rule works so well. If you don't feel like doing something, promise yourself you'll do it for just 2 minutes. Want to study? Open your notes. Read for 2 minutes. Need to clean? Play one song. Clean until the song ends. Most of the time, you won't stop after 2 minutes because getting started is the hardest part. It's like pushing a heavy boulder. The first push takes the most effort, but once it's rolling, keeping it moving becomes much easier. So stop telling yourself, I have to finish everything. Instead, say, I just have to start. That's it. Just start. Do that every single day. 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 lines, one tiny action. 30 days from now, you'll be amazed at how far you've come. The goals that felt impossible will finally start becoming reality. Because the secret was never about finding more motivation. The secret was taking the first step. As Martin Luther King Jr. once said, you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. So today, start small. Give it 2 minutes. Let momentum do the rest. Because you're not lazy. You just haven't started yet. And remember, every great achievement begins with one small step. Subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.